Good morning, everybody. We're back. September 9th, early in the morning on a Sunday morning. Long Beach swap meet. We're in a major heat wave right now in SoCal, so I don't expect a lot of vendors today because of the heat. And I'm always here early, but I think everybody's here early. We want to get in here before the sun comes out and bakes everybody. But anyways, guys, we're here again, pocket full of money, looking for some parts. Let's get into it. Hopefully we find some good stuff. It doesn't look bad. I really thought there'd be less vendors. I mean, there's still a lot of space in between vendors, but a lot more than I thought. So let's get into it. See what we can find. So as you can see, it is pretty empty. But like always, there's always something to buy at the swap meet. I wonder if this is sold. I don't think so. It's a 1940 truck, or what's left of it. $7,500 they're asking for this truck. And what you see is what you get. It has fenders. Fenders might need a little work, but the rest of the truck is there. The bed looks in decent shape. I don't know. You guys think it's worth it? $7,500. Original frame. Drum brakes. $7,500. It has the hood with all the trim on there. I don't know. What are you asking on that little car cooler?
$450.
$450.
I had it on offer up for $750. I got a couple of hits on it, but nobody came forward. I got an extra booby trap. I didn't even see it. It's all right. That's okay. Put it back in the way.
Booby trap.
I got an extra sticker for it too, in case they want to restore it.
Oh, the one that goes in the front?
Yeah. Some people like the patina look.
Yeah. Oh, right. Got the same one.
I'm gonna put some more down right now.
What else you got back here?
I used to sell a long time ago, then I stopped selling, so I just some of the leftover stuff I had.
Was it like Chevy parts?
Yeah, Chevy, and then I started getting into Buick and Cadillac. Mostly Chevy stuff, but then I bought a Cadillac, and then now I have a Pontiac. I'm a Chevy guy, then I bought a 46 Pontiac.
Okay. Cool. All right, thanks, man. Is that a grill? Oh yeah. Old Mac toolbox grill. That's pretty cool.
It's on the right-hand side, almost to the end.
No, I'm not putting a big block.
Oh, you saw anything yet?
Hey, put that back.
Hey, what's up, man? Oh, you what, 15?
Blue caps.
10 and 5? What are we getting here?
What are those front springs for?
C10.
C10.
They are. They're 60. Let's see what drop. They're a 4-inch drop. Or
60 to 72.
60 to 72.
Orange drop.
This one is like, vacuum.
Check that out. Look at all these old radios.
The difference between vacuum and electric, maybe the length here or the bar. I can always take the bar off and change it, but I need 2 of those, a right and a left.
You got my phone. Send them
I got your phone number.
Send them the picture to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Can ask my friend because I need to go back to the guy living in Montana.
Okay, so here, look at it.
We only do it.
Where does it say share?
What is going on here? More parts that I don't need. Those Mustang, right? Those kick panels?
Yeah.
What year?
65.6.
Of course.
What do you need? 7.8?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 67.8 parts here. Mirror, steering wheel, grill, cross member. I got the rears. I mean, just random stuff.
Yeah. Those springs?
5.6. 65.6.
Like just stock or they're lowered?
No, those are stock. The other guy just bought the 7 and up lowered ones. The blue
Really?
ones.
Oh.
Yeah. Then we're right next to each other. Which is honestly, man, whatever you're interested in.
Probably have.
69, you said?
7.
67.
This bracket? Go ahead.
Oh, 80 bucks.
Is that to mount the Borgenson pump? I mean, not the Saginaw pump, like on a 302?
No, it's for a Chevy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's for Chevy. The Borgenson pump, it's pretty easy. They have one bracket and then bolts and spacers.
No, what I was trying to do is I was trying to use a 5.0 alternator bracket, the aluminum part.
Oh, yeah.
And I was trying to get it to fit, and I just can't. So I'm just going to go back to the old,
Oh, yeah.
what do you call it, the V-belts.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to get a serpentine belt set up.
I like the V-belts. You just buy the stock alternator brackets. They're
Yeah.
like 20 bucks.
Yeah, I have it. I got like 5-6 different brackets.
Oh, shit.
Because I tried to make it work with the serpentine belt, but
Yeah.
it's not working. So I'm just gonna go back to, because by the time I get it all,
I would just do the Borgenson pump. You buy it from CJ Pony complete with the brackets and bolts.
yeah, both right
Comes
on,
with 2 different bolts for the later model head or the early model head.
because they're different sizes.
They're different
Yeah.
sizes. One's 3/8, one's 7/16.
Yeah.
That's it. How you doing, man?
Thanks.
Yeah. No.
There's some G-Buddy parts right here. I'll check that out. Cool little snap-on cooler. How much you asking for the cooler?
20.
20 bucks? Let's check it out. Yeah, just a regular cooler. That's a nice cooler. All that snap-on stuff seems to stay popular. Sheesh, look at the size of that carburetor. A couple Dominator carburetors right there. Those are enormous. Oh, there's more right here. This guy's got a whole bunch of race car parts. Drop spindles for something. Those spindles, what do they fit?
70 Nova.
70. All right. Thanks. All right, $750 for 66 Galaxy Q code 7. I think that's 7 liters, right? For a convertible. My goodness, that's quite the price for this. I wonder why it's so much.
Now he can talk slang shit about his horse and shit. Hell yeah.
Oh, not so much, $700, but still, it has nothing. It's like you're buying a frame. And it has its fair amount of rust everywhere. I guess if you're looking for this piece or that piece, it's worth the $700. When it comes with an engine and a good frame, looks it. It is a 428 power steering. Oh, it has disc brakes. It's probably worth it. That is a good looking El Camino. Small block Chevy with 6 carburetors on it. $8,500. No interior, but the floors are solid. It's got like these custom racing seats. That's a nice El Camino. Got a little Bondo stuff going on right there, so it might need this fender. But it looks nice. Not bad for $8,500. Looks like it runs and drives, so could do worse.
I bought it. You were dropping it off. I just need a 605. Yeah, I know. So the dude said he got it years ago, and it was up a big green sign, and the wrecking ball had folded it right there. But his buddy took it out and got it from him. I'm like, dude, that's so hard to find. It's cool.
How much are you asking for this?
Said if I do 400.
Does it work?
What was that? Oh, yeah, that was me. I'm like, I hope not again. Thanks, brother. What are you getting on the bezels?
Does it work? Oh, sorry. Does it work?
It works. It
Yeah?
came off a 74 Corvette. Guy put an LS motor. Had it on a ZZ4 crate motor. Like, had like 20,000 miles.
Yeah? And it was running fine?
It works.
Yeah.
I want to keep it, bro.
You don't have any tack bezels.
Gonna do it now. It's gonna go. I just saw one online. The guy wanted like freaking $700, and it's sold.
$400.
Yours.
Thank you.
I never get anything cool to keep.
Neither do I. It's the first time.
Yeah, you're stoked, man.
It's a great day for me. What did you say it was on?
So it was a 74 Corvette with a ZZ4 crate motor.
Did it? Do you know what trans it
Small
had?
block, and it had a turbo 400. I got it the whole drivetrain,
Oh yeah.
and it was super nice. The guy went with a 6.0, and you know he went LA.
So this linkage might just fit my. I'm trying to put this on the El Camino.
It's gonna bolt right on.
Well,
I mean, the linkage will fit too.
yeah, for the kickdown on the.
Yeah. Yeah, this will work.
I hope so.
And then
I mean,
you can do the little help one and the O'Reilly.
I mean, they make them for it, right? Like to
yeah,
make it all work.
That you'll be surprised. That'll be easy.
Yeah.
It'll. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man. Well, there you go, guys. That was a swap meet, and I actually bought some stuff today. Got a good deal on that MSD Atomic EFI. Gonna use it on my El Camino, like this one. I mean, mine's a 1980, this is an 86. You guys have seen it, but that's gonna go on that El Camino. Hopefully I can get that thing to pass smog the right way. I mean, not the right way, you know. Just with it all installed and it being all smog legal, I hope it just goes on there and passes. But in the meantime, check out this 61 Falcon. It's a 3 on the tree, straight 6. Really nice looking Falcon. Futura. Interior's redone, at least the seats are. Not bad. But it doesn't have a price, so you know what that means? Probably can't afford it. Oh man, look at this Javelin. This is a Javelin? No, it's a Charger. These are not my favorite, but it's still a really cool looking car. Like mid 70s or early 70s Dodge Charger. Special edition. It's a nice interior. How much do you want for this thing? $28,000. Sounds about right. Mopar guys are a little a little particular about the cars and their prices. I mean, Mopar parts are very expensive. So, I mean, like original Mopar parts. So, 28 grand doesn't sound like a bad price for that. Ooh, let's check this Jeep out. I like these Jeep Wagoneers. This one's an early one too, 1970 V8. It's got a Buick V8 in it. Nice patina. Interior's in decent shape. It needs a headliner though. It's got some rust. $9,500 or make an offer. The only reason why this is worth it is because you don't have to smog it. So you could take that Buick V8 out of it, and dropping that less in it, and that's all you need to do. That thing will run forever. It is a nice Jeep though. Check this out. Let's see what a Honda goes for nowadays. This one is really nice. Paint's in great shape. It's a 95 Civic EX. Not even a VTEC motor. $15,000? Sheesh. But look at that sucker. It takes me back to when I was a kid. One of my friends had one of these. Look, this one's got the JBL stock sound system. I mean, it's a nice Honda. It's been repainted though, you can tell. Paint job's not that great. And I don't like the wheels, but it's a nice little Honda. But 15 grand, good lord. That's something else there. Check this out, little shorty bus. This is just a regular Volkswagen bus that they cut here and back by the engine and then just weld them together. Value V-dubs. That's pretty. I mean, it's a cool car. It's kind of useless, but it's cool that they shorten them like this. $1,000 for a 72 K5. My goodness. It's amazing. I always say that. It's amazing how much money these things go for now. Because they were not, I mean, it's an awesome car. It was always a nice looking, awesome looking car. This is a GMC, it's not a Chevy. They're just cool. It's got the rust right there on the drip rail, which is, these are prone for that because of the top that comes off. People leave the tops off, rain gets in there and it just rusts them. They get really rusty. But they are cool. But 25 grand. And this thing has some issues for 25 grand. It's got plenty of patch panels you have to put on this one. But it is a cool car for 25,000. Here's a rare bird. Pardon the pun, because this is a 81 Pontiac Trans Am Firebird. But this has a a turbocharged motor in it. I think it has like the Buick Grand National motor in it. I think this was like the first style of, or one of the first cars that received that motor before the Grand National got it. But this is rare. This is a lot more rare than the regular V8 ones, or even the Daytona 500, 400s, or whatever they are, because of that turbocharged motor. And this is a really nice one, and it is for sale. 21,000. That's not bad for how rare a car it is. It's not a bad price. It's looking 56, I want to say, custom line. Pretty cool, pretty rare. You know, for Fords, there's not that many 55, 56 Fords around. Well, at least at this show. A lot of Chevys. But it's cool to see one of these. It's similar to the 55 Chevy, but it's a Ford. That's a really nice one. That'd be cool to own one of these. Nice looking Dodge right here. Check that out. Check out the roof. It's got a really cool paint job on there with some patterns. Tell you, man, I just recently discovered how nice Dodges are. Never really paid attention to them till recently. They are kind of nice. They have a certain style to them that's really cool. This one I think was at the show last week, the Ventura Nationals. Bad looking. I think it's a 50 Chevy. Chopped. That's a cool hood ornament. That's a beautiful car. Chevelle's nice too. That Chevy truck is awesome. This thing was definitely at the show. 36 Ford with a stock flathead in it. Here's a 63 Ford Fairlane Sport Coupe. Now, not that it's very rare. It being a sport coupe and all, it does make it a little bit rare because the center console bucket seat car. And it probably has a 6-cylinder in it, not the 289. Who knows? It might have the 289 in it. But it's not rare because there's not that many around. It's rare because you hardly see them. I'm sure they're out there. But to see one here at this show, it's kind of rare. So there's plenty of Chevys, Buicks, lowriders. Whatever this is, looks like a Mitsubishi. Or a Land Rover. Neither. It says it's a Puck from Montana. Yeah, look. Steered Daimler Puck. I wonder if it's like a military base vehicle. It looks like a Mitsubishi Montero to me. But who knows what it is. For a race car, they have those here too. Here's looks like a small block Ford. Sure, it's not stock, but look at that giant turbo it's got. It's a 86 notchback. And it has some parts on it, some expensive parts, 16 grand for this sucker. Really can't see on the inside, but it's a really cool notchback. Cool little Volkswagen camper van right here. This thing looks like they just drug it out of a backyard somewhere. They didn't even wash it, which is all right. Or maybe it's just they use it a lot, so it looks all dirty. Here's another one that has gone up in price significantly compared to what they were back in the day. Volkswagens in general were really like a throwaway car because they were so inexpensive. They're very, not cheaply made, but everything's like real thin sheet metal, and anybody could really work on them. They were designed that way. So back in the day, you would buy one, drive it, it would break, you just go get another one because they were that inexpensive. But nowadays, geez, try to get one of those for cheap. Even a bay window, which wasn't the most desirable bus. Here's another one that kind of did the same thing what the Volkswagen did. They were inexpensive and maybe not the most reliable. Kind of ugly. I mean, they got their charm, but it's a Chevy Corvair little van. This is a panel van. Rear engine, air-cooled motor. And I don't know how popular they were, but there's not that many left. Not like an Impala. There's plenty of Impalas out there all over the world. But look at that car. Beautiful car. Check out this 64 Ford custom cab short bed truck with a Coyote swap in it. That is bad. Supercharged Coyote. Looks like it's got Mustang wheels on it also.
wait for it, man. Because you never seen it, and then when you do look at it,
Look at that motor stuffed.
you try to look at all the miles.
That's a really nice swap they did. Looks factory. Electric fans, man, they did a good job. And the truck's not bad. Really nice truck also. Here's the 70s F100. Also looking really nice. Oh, look at that. Z28 69 Camaro. Man, Chevy knew what they were doing in the 60s. This is a beautiful car. 4-speed car. That's an awesome car. 396 probably. Let's check the badge. Z28. Let's see what motor it has. Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, it's a 302. Just a 5.50 in it. But still, looks like an original Z28. It's a beautiful car. Here's a nice F100 Ford unibody trucks. This is probably 60, I don't know. But the thing with these trucks is the bed of the truck and the cab of the truck are not separated. It's just one continuous line. And this one's really nice shape. It's a really cool truck. It's kind of like an El Camino, but not really. I mean, because this is a truck, and El Camino is more of a car with a truck bed on it. And this has the old 32 valve Mustang engine in it, which is also done super clean. Like I said, it looks like the factory installed. That's a really nice truck. And unibodies are always cool, no matter what year they came in. Even the long beds. I like the long beds also, as well as the short beds. That's a beautiful truck. Check this out, Volkswagen Jetta diesel. I like these little cars. They're cool. This one, I think, this is a Mark 1 and Mark 2s are the only ones that have a 2-door version. Usually these are 4-door cars. But Mark 1, Mark 2 are the only ones that have a coupe like this. And I think they're kind of cool. This one's got a diesel in it. Usually they have, I think it's a 1.6 gas motor with some German injection that always fails and can't get any parts for anymore. It's a beautiful 57 convertible Chevy. Awesome looking interior. Looks original. That engine. Oh look, that's a power steering pump AC setup right there. Got a vacuum line for what? I don't know for what. But it looks really stock. Really original. Well guys, I made it back home. It was starting to get really, really warm out there. So I decided to call it quits and show you this stuff before I put it away in the garage. I ended up getting these pretty cool 1-inch lowering springs for a Mustang from Scott Drake. Not too bad. This is the big purchase though. MSD Atomic EFI. It's got the little controller dealie, the module dealie right here. This I got a good price on. I got it for $400, which is a great price compared to how much they cost. Now, it does need the O2 sensor and the coolant temp sensor, but those are, you can get them anywhere. So I'm glad I picked this up because now I've been wanting to do this to the El Camino because this is the only one that's carb certified where you can smog it legally. So I've been wanting to get this one. I'm glad I found this. I also got this O2 sensor monitor for pretty cheap. I ended up spending total about $400 right here. No, $500. This was $400 and $100 for that. They gave me that with it, and then I think it was $40 for that. So about $440 for all of it, which is a great price in my opinion. But again, guys, thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you're liking the content. Look in the description. I have some t-shirts that I'm selling. It'll really help me out. Will help the channel out. And thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.